Hey, happy Wednesday, BFL family. I decided we were going to do an emergency call today to drop this incredible news, but I decided that with the activity, checking in with our leaders, it was better to just record a video, send it out to you guys. We don't take time away from you guys what you're working on in the field. With that being said, here we go. So we just came off a big event. Coming out of a big event, what you normally see is two types of people. Number one, you see those types of people that made a major decision. And then the second type of person that you see are the ones which we call the professional event attenders. So they get all excited, rah. They love the motivation. They love being there, love being around the team, love the camaraderie and all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. But those people talk a lot and then they never come back and actually put a plan in place to hit those goals that they said they were going to do when they went to the event. Right? So the importance of success is to continue to do those things you said you were going to do and keep the emotion that was there at the time that you said you were going to do them. So that's a critical part of factor of success. So let's talk about that. So those are the professional event attenders. Every time there's a big event, they guarantee they'll get a ticket. They'll be there. They'll be there to support the team. They'll show up, and we need those people. But let's be honest, those people don't come back and really do anything. They get a little bit excited. Maybe they make a couple phone calls to family. Maybe they post some stuff on social media and IG, but that's pretty much it. Then there's a small group of you who big event was literally life-changing for you. And now this message here is for those people that big event was life-changing for you. You and your spouse made some major decisions at the big event. And now you've come back and you're executing your plan. You're putting a plan in place. And so those are the people that I want to talk to here for a second. So for those of you people, those are the people that have made those major decisions. For those folks that are on our team on BFL, those are the people I want to talk to right now. Okay, so hopefully everybody's got your pen and paper out and take some notes on this. We're going to go through a couple things, and then hopefully there'll be a major announcement, as I promised, exciting announcement at the end. But this is critical. I think it's very important for all of us to remember all the time, right? So a lot of things that we write down, some notes we take pictures of slides that we don't go back and look at. We make notes we don't go back and look at. So this is something that I really want to, talk to you guys about, because the secret to everyone's success is hidden in their daily routine. So you look back, today's the 15th of the month. We're at 5 recruits as an entire base shop. 5 recruits. So if you made a major decision and you came back to execute your plan and we only have 5 recruits in the base, how's that possible? That means that we made some major decisions. We would like to accomplish some things, but unless we change our daily habits from what we did before to something different, it's never going to happen. You'll have a little bit of blip of success, but you'll never have sustained superior performance, especially not here at PHP. So with that being said, what I want to go over with you guys real quick is that we called out Kehinde Thomas, right? You guys know that we called out Kehinde Thomas at big event, at President's Club meeting. Kehinde Thomas has been here for a long time. He is a big name in his company. He's a senior vice president. He and Ellie are senior vice presidents in his company. And so to call somebody out at that level, that means that your leader believes in the team. Because I can't call out somebody like Kehinde Thomas if we don't have a team that we believe in back behind us and we know supporting, and the team was committed to make changes and create a lifestyle and a legacy for their families. And we've got those on our team here, all across the country. Right, from D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, all the way down to people in Florida, people on our team in Texas, huge team in Ohio, OHIO, right? So if you guys saw that video, the Ohio team posted about being the flag carriers, they have something to talk about. Right, they've come out of nowhere, put numbers on the map, and driven, and also out to our folks on our team all the way across the country. So, with that being said, so when you come back, you have to be able to set things in motion that change, that force you to change and get out of those old habits. To do that, you have to change your daily routine. So I'll ask you, what affirmations do you have, right? What from your business plan did you break down? By the way, I haven't received some of the leaders here. I still haven't received your business plan. So your 2020 business plan, I need that ASAP. So on your business plan, did you take those different sections and break them down into daily activities that you need to do to become successful? So that's important. Okay, so make sure that you do that. If you need any help with it, reach out to me to do that. So remember, the secret to anyone's success is hidden in their daily routine. The secret to winning in this year, in 2020, starts this month in January. This month in January. So at the end here, I'm going to read you a little message that the MDs just got from Patrick. So I'm going to share with you guys here at the end. And so goals for this month. So I'll go over goals for the base shop, for BFL base shop. 50 recruits, 50 applications, 100,000 points. We have 3 people on our team that committed to hit MD this month. Three people on our team that committed to hit MD this month. And guess what? We'll see. I believe they can. I know they can. It's a matter of, are they going to put in the time and effort and eliminate distractions and those things that are that need to be done to get it done and get it done this month. And so we'll see how that works out. As I mentioned, today's the 15th of the month, and we have 5 base recruits. I don't think that's ever happened in BFL since we started. Since we even started our MD run, that on the 15th of the month, we're at five base recruits. Okay, so we're gonna we have a conversation. I'm gonna be talking, reaching out one-on-one with our leaders and figuring out what's going on there. We're hoping maybe possibly at the end of this video with some of the things that we want to talk to you guys about, this sick, crazy announcement. You know, we've been putting out there since yesterday. Maybe that'll help you. So as I make this this crazy sick announcement, what I want to talk to you about is think about that routine. Think about that daily routine. What can you change? What can you change right now? What can you change literally right now? And what can you do tonight to prepare for tomorrow that's going to make tomorrow a success? Okay, with hitting your goals, recruiting, right? Following up, booking out those field trainings, right? Following up with people from last month and the month before. That's all critically important. So with that being said, I would challenge you that. Make sure that you look at that tonight. Talk with your spouse. Have a conversation with your spouse and say, okay, what are we doing daily that's preventing us, that's getting in the way of us succeeding, okay, of hitting our goals? Look at that right now, as soon as you get off this video. Okay, so with that being said, we had a promotion that happened. We had a couple promotions over the last couple months. And just over the last 2 weeks, we had some people on our team that are very analytical, but newer onto the team, very analytical. And they said, you know what? We would love it if you and Kimberly can bring back the promotion for the non-licensed agents. So you guys know we put 54 people on the team last month, 57 the month before that, 46 the month before that. And guess what? Only a fraction of those people have actually took the initiative to move forward to get their license. So the rest of them are still sitting around here. They're in the nonprofit group, right? Nonprofit means no money coming in. That means that you're going out, your field trainings, you're not making any money off of that. So challenge number 1, go get licensed, right? It's simple. $19.95, pay for your exam FX pre-licensing, get your license done, get your stuff to Ryan, and she will get you appointed and move into the for-profit portion of this company and this business. But for those of you new people that got started, for those of you that are not licensed but newer and they're analytical and said, you know what? They came to me and said, Bill, we would love for you and Kimberly if you could bring that back, because we did not realize how powerful of that promotion, that incentive, how powerful it was. We missed it because we were pretty much brand new, didn't really understand and grasp the concept about it. But they said, that's sick. It was crazy free money just for going out and doing the steps of the business, just for going out and doing the part of the steps you need to get qualified for Fast Start School on January 25th. Just for doing those steps, you're going to put the motion in place to take advantage of this promotion. So here's how it goes. It was actually 10 people. I wrote down, people had texted me, 10 people that asked us about, could we please bring back that promotion? So guess what? Thank you to those 10 people, because we're bringing it back this month. Okay, so between now and the 30th, not the 31st. So don't ask me to extend it. I got, this last thing went in between now and the 30th. We're not doing any last minute. We're going to have parties on closeout. We're going to submit promotion paperwork on the last day of the month closeout, but no more of this craziness at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, try to scramble to push policies in and things like that last minute before and people miss out on promotions. And that's happened over the last couple months. So we're not doing that stuff anymore. So the contests will run. If we run any contests, they'll end at least a day or two before closeout. So this one, because it's writing business, we're going to give you up to the 30th. So it starts today to 30th. If you're non-licensed, if you're a non-licensed agent, here's how the promotion goes. So, okay, so for every 5,000 points that's placed and paid, so you have to submit it, the points get placed and paid, right? And if you're writing Americo, NOG, all those top carriers, it's going to happen right away within 3 to 5 days. There's no outstanding requirements. It's going to go in place. So 5,000 points placed and paid, you will receive the following. Okay, for every 5,000, you're going to receive a $500 Visa card. For every 5,000 placed, you're going to receive a $500 Visa card. So here's how it works. The first 5,000, $500. The second so 10,000, and we hit the 10,000 mark, $1,000 on Visa. 15,000 points submitted and placed and paid is going to be $1,500 Visa cards. 20,000 submitted and placed is 2,000. Now, this is something that we didn't do before. I thought about back and forth. I talked with a couple other leaders in the industry, talked with our mentors. So here, check this out. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Okay, so here's it. If you're one of those bold, crazy people and you say, hey, I want to knock out a massive promotion this month. I'm working on my licensing, but I want to knock out a massive promotion this month, which is, guess what? Director. You hit Director this month, which will set you up to take advantage of the 40-40-80 MD promotion that's happening this month, February and March. Okay, so you run for Director this month, 25, 25, 25. You submit 25,000 points as a non-licensed agent. You're getting $2,500 in Visa card, and plus, as a special exclusive bonus for the people that do that, you and your spouse will go on an exclusive trip getaway with Kimra and I. That's right, you heard it. So if you run for Director this month, the way Director runs, there's no discount for it, only for the MD run. You run for Director this month and hit 25. The recruits, if you go for Director, you do 25,000 points, right? And you'll be wrapping up your license this month, going to next month. So you'll be non-licensed, so you'll qualify for this. You'll get $2,500 in Visa cards, and you and your spouse will go on an exclusive trip with Kimra and I. That's crazy. That's sick, because there's no way in PHP to make money outside of Meter Debt Solutions, okay, if you're not licensed. So this is a way to make money right now. Make money, go out, and this is stuff you have to do anyway. You've got to get to through your checklist to qualify for Fast Start School. So you need 5 field training appointments booked out. The average family puts away $250, right? The average family in America puts away $250. It's higher in the DMV, but the average family puts away $250, right? So you think about that. $250 times 12, right? It's $3,000. So 2 field training appointments, you've got your first Visa card knocked out, $500. Do that a couple more times. You've got the points for MD, the points for Director, and then you are moving on. You'll get $2,500 in Visa cards, and you'll qualify, you and your spouse, for an exclusive trip with Kimra and I. I don't understand. To me, that's just like, if you're brand new, you got started yesterday or the day before, and we only have 5 this month so far, but those 5 of you that just got started, you're watching this video, oh my goodness, right? Jump on it and beat the pants off of those people that have been here already for a couple months, still haven't got their license yet, right? Take advantage of that free cash and do that. Let's see. What else we got for you? So with that being said, we literally can't believe you guys didn't take advantage of that money that was out there. But I mean, it's just so simple. I mean, to me, it's just so simple. So that is one of the major announcements that we wanted to drop onto you guys tonight. So I was talking to a couple people today, following up with our leaders, calling people out in the field, how are things going, recruiting and things like that. And I heard that it was exciting stuff. So we have some things that are getting ready to pop, right? So for those of you that have been working before big event, during big event, and after we got big event, and you've been putting effort in, right? You're gonna love this. Right? For those who've been taking it kind of casual and, oh, that was great, I'm so excited, and still following up, posting pictures on IG about big event. For those of you that are in that category, I mean, I will tell you, this might help you. For those of you that have put the groundwork in, making the phone calls, calling the top 25 list, calling friends and family, calling coworkers, and introducing them to what we're doing at PHP, and you're following up on a second appointment or third appointment to get them coded, you're gonna love this. Okay, so here's the next major announcement that we want to drop on you for this month. Okay, so many of you probably thinking, yeah, Bill, that's great. We know about saving families, going out, writing business, pregnant family, that's what it's all about. But I thought that the magic at PHP was recruiting. Well, I just said that. For those of you that have been calling, following up, texting, connecting on Instagram and LinkedIn and things like that, those of you that did that, you're going to love this. So yes, absolutely. The entry into the magic of PHP, the way we're able to save so many families and we're catching up and crushing people that have been here for so long is because we're really, really good at recruiting and introducing people to this incredible business opportunity. So for those of you, the small few, it looks like this month, the small few that are focused on recruiting, right, and sold out to recruiting, you understand the power behind that? We want to bless your pocket as well. So here's how it works. All right, so here's how the breakdown's going to go. All right, so the Visa cards, about 3 or 4 months ago, we ran a promotion for recruiting for Visa cards, right? And the reason we did that is because we had a lot of brand new people, okay? A lot of brand new people out in Ohio, a lot of brand new people locally, big chunk out in Ohio. And we wanted to run an incentive that would spark the enthusiasm in a new territory, new market. Okay, so we're opening up markets all over the place. So with that being said, recruiting is the answer. RITA, RITA, recruiting is the answer. So here's how the promotion is going to work. Okay, so every personal direct, it's not your team, personal. We want to see, Kim and I are looking to see who are the real crusaders when it comes to recruiting. Right? Who are the ones that truly believe they have a business opportunity that can transform people's lives? Those people are the number one, the best at personal recruiting. So this contest is focused around personal recruiting. Okay, there's other incentives that come from you building a team, which is like President's Club and things like that. This one's specifically driven around nothing but personal recruiting. So for every 1, 2, and 3rd personal you get, you're going to get a $50 Visa card for each. So personal recruit 1, 2, and 3, you're going to get $50 for each one of those. For those of you that are, that's tier 1, those are for the general population, right? For those of you who are like mid-tier recruiters, right? Like you're coming up, you've gotten kind of getting the hang of that. You can do 2, 3 a month, personal recruits a month. For those of you, we got something for you because you're at the next tier. So if you do for your personal recruit 4 and 5 for the month, it's $75 for the 4th one and $75 for the 5th one. For those of you crazy nuts out there, okay, and you know what I'm talking about, yeah, those of you that love going out and talking to people and introduce, and like I said, you truly believe right here in your heart that this business opportunity will transform people's lives, you're going to go out this month and you're going to put in 6, 7, 8, 9 personal recruits this month, personal directs. For those of you, so for anybody who's crazy like that, your 6th and beyond personal recruit is a $100 Visa card. How about that? That's right, for your 6th. So let's say we have an agent named Aubrey. We do. Say we have an agent named Aubrey. Aubrey says, I've been percolating. I've been calling lists. I got top 25 lists all over the place. And he keeps calling and calling and calling. And it's popping this month because he put in the activity last month at the beginning of the month. So let's say Aubrey does 7 directs this month. Okay. So direct 1, 2, and 3, he's going to rack up $150 total for the first 3. Then for his 4th and 5th direct, another $150, 75 each, 150. And then for his 6th and his 7th personal, he's going to get $200, right? $100 for each one of those, for a whopping total of $500 to go out and do what it is we do here every single day anyway, right? Which is recruit, introduce people to this incredible business opportunity. But this month, right, Kimberly and I wanted to make sure, without a shadow of a doubt, for those of you that wrote down some crazy sick goals for 2020, okay, we've been watching the leaders board. We've been on the phone with a lot of you, been watching your EEI at the office and things like that, and your tone on the phone. For those of you that did it, but you just needed a little fuel onto the fire, we just dropped it, right? We just gave it to you. So cash to help your non-license. So for those of you who are licensed and building a team, what does that mean for you? Money, 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 right? Because those non-licensed agents are going to work their butts off so they can earn money, which means that it helps their upline and helps all the people on their team, right? Everybody on their team. That's why PHP is so phenomenal. It's a win-win for everybody. And then the recruiting cash, right, for your personal directs is going to help. We'll call it the stimulus package, right? Is the stimulus package we're putting in for January to help each one of you make sure that without a shadow of a doubt, you hit your goals in January. Because if you plan on winning in 2020, you plan on being a killer, you plan on speaking the stage at MGM, you plan on people knowing your last name here at PHP and what your name stands for, January has to be your month. Has to be. If you look at the separators in PHP, all the ones that have crushed everybody else and past people been here forever, the common denominator is they didn't take January lightly. They took it very serious, crushed it in January, and didn't look back for the rest of the year. And they crushed it. So now we have a compressed time because we want all you speaking on stage at MGM, which is August 31st, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. With that being said, to qualify for these promotions, obviously, as we know, running all of the contests, your plugins have to be up to date. And the office plugins, whatever that is for you, have to be up to date. And you have to have a big event ticket, right? Because it's all about promoting MGM. MGM is going to be one of the biggest parties ever. The biggest celebration, biggest party ever in business history is about to go down August 31st, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of September. It's called MGM Grand for PHP, right? It's Patrick's massive crescendo. So it's going to be sick off the charts. So with that being said, you have to have a big event ticket to take advantage of any of the promotion we run, and your plugins have to be up to date. So BFL, Kendi's team's been talking smack. Okay, the SOS Base Shop, their little tiny base shop, has been talking smack. And you know why? Because there are 15 recruits already. We're at 5. And we're about 7 times their size. So hopefully this little stimulus package, this little talk right here, you take it seriously. You took notes. You have a conversation with your spouse immediately following watching this video, and you go out and go crush it. Okay, that's our goal. So go out and crush it. Let's kill it this month in January. Show them what BFL is about. Show them so we can champion your names. Right? As Patrick told me once before, he said, Corman, if you go out and do the things you say you're going to do, go win for your family, I'll be your number 1 promoter. I'll be your Don King. Right? And that runs right here for Kim and I. We talk about our leaders all the time. I got 2 messages from Patrick, 1 yesterday, 2 the day before, about what's going on. So he's excited about a big event sales, the big event ticket numbers, but guess what he was harassing me about? Recruiting, right? And so where we're at so far this month. So let's go out and crush it. Let's go win this month. Go win for your family. We're here. We love you guys, and we can't wait to see all of you win. This is getting uploaded right now and going out. Take care. God bless.